everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Mike, you're watching Tactical Llama, and today is a shotgun kind of day. We're going to shoot 3 different shotguns today because I get lots of questions on these. So we're going to shoot the JTS 12 gauge. We're going to shoot the ATA Etro pump shotgun. We are going to shoot the GForce Arms GF25 AR pattern shotgun. But before we do that, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Consider supporting the channel by becoming a member or sending super thanks. That's how we are able to get out here and do these videos. Also, make sure you check out our lives. If you become a member, you get early access to videos. And if you join our lives, your name is in green, so we know you're a member. Your icon is our logo, so people know you're a member. And we're going to add on more membership options in the future. So I hope you consider doing that. Let's go ahead. I'm sorry that the video is a little dark. We're under a shade tree today because we're here in Texas, and even though the weather's great today, sometimes the sun is not. Now, when we shoot these shotguns today, some of these are very interesting. Now, we're going to look at this ATA Etro pump shotgun, okay? This is a pretty straightforward shotgun, right? So we're going to go ahead and load this up. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. Now people ask me, how are you getting 5 shells in here? Now I can make this a 5+1 if I chamber around a shell. People ask me, how did you get this to be 5 shells? Well, there's a limiter that comes in these. And what you have to do is unscrew this cap. There's a cap at another little metal disc in there. You take the disc out, take the limiter out, you're good to go. Now, some people have said they've taken that limiter out and they still can't get any more in there. That I can't help you with. I don't know if there's something else in there, but that's what I did. That's how I made this a 5+1. Now, we're shooting regular old Monarch 12 gauge, 2 3/4 inch birdshot. This shotgun will not have a problem with it. The other two we'll talk about in a minute why they could have a possible problem. Let's go ahead and put these first 5 shells in here. I know people get mad if you don't start shooting within the first 2 seconds of a video. All right, here we go. The first shots from the ATA Etro. Woo. No problem. Now, this being a pump, this will do 2 3/4 and 3-inch shells. I don't shoot 3-inch shells. I don't see a need for it. But I love this shotgun. It works every time. GoPro, stop recording. Now let's talk about the next shotgun. The next shotgun is the JTS. This is a 12 gauge shotgun, and it's AK pattern. So anyone who's familiar with AK, there you go. I've done nothing to this, just like my other one I've done nothing to. It is been a pretty fun shotgun. Hasn't caused me any problems whatsoever. It's worked every single time. The action is really, really smooth. And this one hasn't had any problems either. Okay, so it's going to get 5 shells loaded up. More of the birdshot, okay? These can be a pain to load. There we go. They can be a pain in the butt to load, especially when your hands are full. I highly suggest you just kind of don't have any other shells in your hands when you load this. Just push them in, let them go in. And I pinched myself. These have metal clips right there. Just pinched myself. There we go. So it's kind of a pain to load. So let's go ahead and put these shells downrange. Okay. See how it goes. Get my ears in here. All right, the JTS 12 gauge shotgun with Monarch. I believe these are 1,250 feet per second. Here we go. No problem. Good to go. Now, our last shotgun, and arguably one of the ones people have the most question about and issues with. This is the GForce Arms GF25 AR pattern shotgun. Now, this is semi-auto, just like the AK, and it is box fed. 18.5-inch barrel. This is nothing special up here. This is just a shroud, and you take this off to be able to take the shotgun apart. Now, I have it set up with a flashlight. You know, could be a home defense light, that kind of stuff, if you think about it. But it has the same controls as your AR. It's got a magazine release. Now, it is side charging, okay? But it's got your selector switch, your magazine release. So it's patterned off of an AR. So people like this because the manual arms is familiar for a lot of people. Now, if you're an AK guy, well, then the JTS is for you because it's patterned after an AK, so you know the manual of arms. Well, Llama family, this is the problem with having to come out to the range and shoot several videos in one day. I don't have a magazine for this. So, but what we're going to do, though, the show must go on. Because I have no magazine for this, because I'm an idiot, we are still going to shoot it, okay? We're just going to load one shell at a time, though, because a lot of people don't have trouble shooting these shells out of this shotgun. This shotgun likes high brass, 1,450 feet per second. But we're going to find out how it does. Now, again, because I'm an idiot, I forgot the magazine. But we're going to go ahead and shoot it still. The show will go on. So here we go. Okay? Now, because there's no magazine, obviously it did not eject. Or it didn't lock to the rear. So let's go ahead and put another one in. Now, the problem we're running into here is, right, does it have enough juice to extract the shell? And it does. It does. So here we go. Here's another one. Right? So you're seeing that shell eject. Go ahead and put in another one. There's your shell ejecting. One more. There's your shell ejecting. And let's do one more. And your shell ejected. Like I said, people have had trouble getting this to even eject rounds at all, but you'll notice it ejected that round just fine, and chambering rounds, no problem. Now, again, because I'm an idiot, forgot the magazine for this because I don't shoot it very often, but I do. You saw that it shot. So there you go. There's my 3 shotguns. Well, I have more, but these are the ones people ask about more than anything. The GForce Arms GF25, the ATA Etro, and then the JTS 12 gauge. So, thanks for watching. Even though I'm an idiot, and I forgot the magazine for the 12 gauge for the GF25. I hope you liked it. So, remember to stay safe, stay free, support the Second Amendment. We'll see you in the next video.